Most people think a bowl of oatmeal is one of the healthiest breakfasts you can eat, and they're correct. But here's something many seniors don't realize. After 60, your arteries naturally start to stiffen, and what you mix into your oatmeal can mean the difference between keeping them flexible or slowly blocking them over time. Oatmeal alone is a good beginning, but by itself, it isn't powerful enough to fight decades of plaque buildup or repair aging blood vessels. That's why in this video, you'll discover the 5 most effective ingredients you can add to your morning oatmeal. Simple, natural foods that help clear cholesterol, improve circulation, and support your heart. And make sure to stay until the end, because ingredient number 1 is the most unexpected. It's the one that can noticeably improve your blood flow in just days. So before we begin, tell us your age and where you're watching from in the comments, and also share how your health has been lately. Number 5. Cinnamon. Most people see it as just a flavor topping for oatmeal, but after 60, this simple spice can quietly protect your arteries from one of the most ignored causes of stiffness and plaque buildup: sugar damage. When you eat breakfast, your blood sugar naturally goes up, but as we get older, the body becomes less efficient at handling those spikes, especially after years of processed foods or refined carbs. That extra sugar reacts with proteins in your arteries, forming sticky compounds that make vessel walls stiff and inflamed. Scientists call this glycation, and it's one of the main drivers behind aging arteries. Cinnamon works like a gentle stabilizer. It slows how fast carbohydrates break down into sugar, helping your body keep steady glucose levels instead of sharp spikes. In simple terms, it keeps your bloodstream calm. Research shows regular cinnamon intake can lower fasting blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity by up to 24%. When your blood sugar stays balanced, your arteries remain smoother and more flexible. But that's not all. Cinnamon is rich in antioxidants called polyphenols, which protect your blood vessels from inflammation and free radical damage. It's like giving your arteries a warm, relaxing massage every morning. Seniors who start using it daily often notice more stable energy, clearer focus, and fewer afternoon crashes. When choosing cinnamon, look for Ceylon cinnamon, also called true cinnamon. It's milder in flavor and much lower in a natural compound called coumarin, which can strain the liver in high amounts. Begin with half a teaspoon sprinkled over your oatmeal after cooking. This keeps its natural oils and aroma intact. It's amazing how something so small can transform not only the taste of your breakfast, but also the health of your heart. Cinnamon doesn't just flavor your oats, it helps your arteries stay youthful. Number 4. Extra virgin olive oil. Here's an ingredient most people would never imagine: a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil on your oatmeal. It may sound strange, but this simple habit can do wonders for your arteries after 60. Extra virgin olive oil, often called liquid gold, is one of nature's strongest heart protectors. It's loaded with polyphenols, natural compounds that calm inflammation, prevent artery walls from hardening, and help your blood move more freely. As we age, these polyphenols become even more important because they help restore the smooth, flexible texture of your blood vessels, keeping them strong yet elastic. In several major studies, people who used just 1 to 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily had significantly lower levels of LDL, the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries. Their blood pressure improved, their arteries became more elastic, and their overall risk of heart disease dropped by up to 30%. For seniors, these changes aren't just statistics, they're things you can actually feel: warmer hands and feet, less heaviness or fatigue after meals, a steadier heartbeat, and better focus throughout the day. But here's the real secret. Olive oil doesn't only protect your arteries by itself, it actually boosts the nutrients from the other ingredients in your oatmeal. That means every bite works harder for your heart. The key is to always pick extra virgin olive oil, cold-pressed and unrefined. Avoid light or blended versions, since they're heavily processed and stripped of their natural polyphenols. And most importantly, never cook it. Heat can destroy its beneficial compounds. Instead, just drizzle 1 teaspoon over your cooked oatmeal right before serving. It adds a smooth, gentle richness and turns your breakfast into a true heart-nourishing meal. Every drop works quietly inside your body, keeping your arteries flexible, your circulation strong, and your heart protected, one morning at a time.
Number 3. Blueberries. Nature's tiny blue powerhouses that do incredible things for aging arteries. Their deep, rich color isn't just for looks, it signals something powerful inside called anthocyanins, strong antioxidants that protect your blood vessels from the inside out. As we age, Arteries naturally face more stress from unstable molecules called free radicals. These molecules damage the inner lining of your arteries, making them stiffer and rougher, the first step toward plaque buildup. Blueberries act like a cleanup team, neutralizing those free radicals before they cause harm. Think of them as tiny shields protecting your arteries, keeping them smooth, strong, and elastic. In one study published in the Journal of Nutrition, adults who ate a cup of blueberries daily saw significant improvements in arterial flexibility and blood flow. Another study found that blueberries help increase nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes your blood vessels, which means better circulation, lower blood pressure, and improved oxygen delivery throughout the body. And for seniors, that leads to real-life benefits: warmer hands and feet, steadier heart rhythm, sharper thinking, and more stamina during walks or house chores. These are all clear signs your circulation is improving. When adding blueberries to your oatmeal, use about half a cup of fresh or frozen berries. Frozen ones are just as nutritious since they're picked and sealed at their peak. As they warm into your oats, they release a deep purpley blue juice, a natural sign of their antioxidants mixing into your meal. Avoid canned or syrup-coated versions because the added sugars can cancel the benefits. And if you like variety, try mixing blueberries with raspberries or blackberries for an even wider range of protective compounds. With every spoonful, you're not just eating fruit, you're giving your arteries a daily tune-up. Blueberries are like youth in a bowl, quietly rebuilding vitality from the inside out. Number 2, flax seeds. They may be small in size, but when it comes to protecting your arteries, these seeds are true heavyweights. Most people ignore them, yet they provide one of the richest natural sources of soluble fiber and plant-based omega-3s, two nutrients that help keep arteries clean, strong, and flexible. Flax seeds act like nature's internal broom. Once inside your body, their soluble fiber attaches to cholesterol in your digestive system and removes it before it can harden into plaque. Think of it as a gentle daily cleanup for your arteries every single morning. In one clinical study, people who consumed flax seeds daily saw their LDL, or bad cholesterol, drop by up to 10% in just 4 weeks. But flax does more than improve cholesterol. These seeds are also packed with a special omega-3 fat called alpha-linoleic acid, or ALA, which helps calm inflammation inside your blood vessels. When your arteries are relaxed and smooth, blood flows easily, delivering oxygen to your heart, brain, and muscles without resistance. Many older adults notice subtle yet important changes after adding flax seeds to their routine: warmer hands and feet, easier breathing, and steadier morning energy. All of these are natural signs your circulation is improving. Here's an important tip: always use ground flax seeds, not whole ones. Whole seeds often pass through your system undigested, meaning you don't absorb their nutrients. You can buy them pre-ground or make your own in a blender, then store them in the refrigerator to keep the oils fresh. Stir 1 tablespoon into your hot oatmeal and let it thicken slightly. The flavor is light, nutty, and blends perfectly with fruit or honey. It's a small change that builds into long-term protection. Every spoonful, you're quietly removing what shouldn't be there and giving your arteries a smoother path for lifelong circulation. Quick pause before we reveal our final and most powerful ingredient. If this video is helping you so far, please tap the like button and subscribe to Senior Vital Health. It helps more seniors discover this valuable information. And tell us in the comments, how has your health been lately? We truly enjoy reading your stories and experiences. Now, let's move on to the final ingredient, the one that may surprise you with how quickly it improves circulation and prevents artery clogging after 60. Number 1, walnuts. They may look simple, but inside they contain one of the most powerful combinations of nutrients for keeping your arteries open, flexible, and youthful. Think of them as tiny tools that help your heart and blood vessels breathe again. Among all nuts, walnuts contain some of the highest amounts of omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and a unique amino acid called L-arginine, which your body turns into nitric oxide. This compound works like a gentle signal that tells your arteries to relax, allowing blood to move freely without pressure or strain. Here's the problem. As we age, our natural production of nitric oxide slows down. That's one big reason many seniors experience cold hands and feet, slower healing, and rising blood pressure. Adding walnuts to your oatmeal can help counter this. Research shows that eating a small handful of walnuts each day can greatly improve blood vessel flexibility and lower triglycerides, a type of fat linked to heart disease. Simply put, they help restore elasticity so your arteries expand and contract smoothly like they did years ago.
Many seniors who start this habit notice changes within weeks. They report stronger circulation, steadier blood pressure, clearer thinking, and longer-lasting energy in the mornings. That's not magic, it's your biology responding to the right fuel. Walnuts are also rich in vitamin E, magnesium, and natural polyphenols, all of which protect your artery walls from oxidative damage and stop cholesterol from sticking. Together, these nutrients support your cardiovascular system from multiple directions: structure, performance, and defense. For best results, eat 4 to 5 halves of walnuts every morning. Chop them and add them after your oatmeal is cooked so they keep their crunch and healthy oils. Avoid salted or sugar-coated versions because those extras cancel out the benefits. With every bite, you're making a small decision that adds up to something powerful, supporting your arteries with what they need to stay strong, flexible, and open. This isn't just breakfast, it's daily heart therapy in a bowl. Now let's move into some frequently asked questions. By this point, you might be thinking, this sounds great, but how often should I really eat this? Do I need to add everything every day? Great questions, and let me explain it clearly. First, let's talk about frequency. For most adults over 60, making this heart-supporting oatmeal part of your daily breakfast is one of the easiest and most effective habits you can build. Oats, flax seeds, cinnamon, blueberries, and walnuts are all natural foods. They're gentle enough to eat daily, but powerful enough to create long-term change. You don't need anything extreme, just consistency. When it comes to heart health, small daily actions turn into big long-term results. Now about mixing everything together. Yes, you absolutely can. And in fact, when you do, the benefits are even stronger. This is something called nutrient synergy, when natural foods enhance each other's effects inside your body. The fiber from flax seeds helps your body absorb antioxidants from blueberries more efficiently. The healthy fats in walnuts help improve the absorption of cinnamon's protective compounds that support your arteries. And here's something many people don't realize. A light drizzle of extra virgin olive oil brings it all together. Its natural polyphenols act like a carrier, helping your body absorb even more nutrients from everything else in the bowl. It also strengthens your arteries directly, improving circulation and supporting your heart with every bite. If you prefer to start slow, that's perfectly fine. Add flax seeds one week, cinnamon the next, then slowly include the blueberries, walnuts, and finally the olive oil drizzle. Once the habit forms, there's no rush. The goal is consistency, not perfection. Another common question is, what's the best time of day to eat this? Morning is ideal. When you start your day with these nutrients, your body uses them right away to stabilize blood sugar, support circulation, and keep your energy steady through the afternoon. But if you enjoy oatmeal later in the day, that's fine too. The benefits still apply. Here's a simple tip many seniors love. Prepare small jars of your dry mix ahead of time, with oats, ground flax seeds, and cinnamon. Then in the morning, just add hot water or milk, toss in blueberries and walnuts, drizzle extra virgin olive oil, and your heart-healthy breakfast is ready in minutes. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about progress. Even if you enjoy this oatmeal a few times a week, your body will benefit. Every bowl supports better blood flow, healthier cholesterol, and stronger arteries, slowly repairing what time has worn down. Whether it becomes your daily routine or an occasional habit, this isn't just food. It's a daily act of care for your heart after 60. Before we close, always remember, even though these foods are natural and supportive, it's important to listen to your body and speak with your healthcare provider before making major dietary changes, especially if you're managing conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or cholesterol. The information shared here is for educational purposes only and should not replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always consult your doctor or a qualified healthcare professional with any concerns regarding your health. Now, let's quickly recap everything we covered today. By adding just a few simple natural ingredients to your morning oatmeal, you can help clean your arteries, improve your circulation, and support your heart before your day even begins. Ground flax seeds help carry away harmful cholesterol and reduce inflammation inside your blood vessels. Cinnamon helps stabilize blood sugar and protect your arteries from damage. Extra virgin olive oil, even just a teaspoon, nourishes your arteries, lowers inflammation, and improves nutrient absorption from the other ingredients. Blueberries help repair the inner lining of your arteries, keeping them smooth and flexible. And walnuts, your final powerful ingredient, help restore nitric oxide levels, keeping your arteries open and youthful. When you combine all five, your oatmeal becomes more than just breakfast. It becomes a daily heart care ritual that supports your energy, focus, and circulation with every bite. And the best part? You don't need pills, supplements, or expensive treatments. Just real food, consistency, and a little care every morning. If this video helped you, please give it a like, share it with someone you love, and subscribe to Golden Years Guide for more simple science-based tips to help you live longer, stronger, and healthier. And if you'd like to support our work, you can also tap the Super Thanks button below. It truly helps us continue creating content for seniors just like you. Remember, the smallest habits often lead to the biggest changes. The next time you stir your oatmeal, you're not just making breakfast. You're creating a daily heart care ritual that supports your energy, focus, and circulation with every bite.